who disvalue you and always telling you that you are here that deserve to be treated like that. Some unkind of the employer when seeing my video that will be always saying that 傻妹，你係傻妹，你瞓印你啦，你唔中意喺香港做嘢，咁多廢話喺度，你知唔知？你根本咁叻講嘢，你識唔識做嘢啊？Hello, good evening, everybody. Yes, it's me again and again and again. Why? Tired? Bored? For sure. Me too, actually. But again, after gain for more support that's from everyone here and including for myself, I should not lose my power. Okay. Well. Yes. Because I am an Indonesian helper and I am a domestic helper in Hong Kong, so my channel mostly is talking or speaking about a helper, about a domestic helper, duties and regulation. But nowadays, yesterday or a few days ago, I've been finding something new. There is someone, maybe for someone it's new, but for me, that's not new anymore. Why? This is something, a story, that's a report, that's a real story. There is some employer that's who treating the helper just like a gin, you know. This is the story about it. 咩啊？你係咩啊？因為我係太太，你係工人，你要道歉，講 sorry 啊！你知唔知啊？你而家要玩我㗎，知唔知啊？你而家玩我㗎？唔係我鎖門㗎喎，係先生鎖門啊！你知唔知啊？你講 sorry 啊？你點講 sorry 啊？你係要講 sorry 啊？你知唔知點解？因為係工人，我係太太，你係要講 sorry 啊？你要道歉，快啲道歉！你唔道歉，今晚唔使瞓，我哋要傾訴。This attitude is really headed. Yes, about 2012, there's some case of our Indonesian helper through all the television news, but actually at first we knew nothing. After the news spread out that it's already dead end. What is meant by dead end? That fellow have been ill-treated for more than 2 years by a couple of husband and wife, and it's happened in Taipo, as I remember. Yeah, she's named Kartika Puspitasari. After a few years, 2 years later, that is Erwiana Sulistianisi, who gains more attention from the public itself, that's gain much more, even a local people or Hong Kong people, even the employer crashing to the employer itself, that's unhumanity. But now, is it having a great chance? Not at all. Why I could say not at all? Because the change is not using the verbal, but they using the non-verbal. They use the kind of word to kill your personality, to try to press you down until you could not say anything or even defend yourself. Even you have an equipment in your hands, seem like an ID 407 as an employment contract. Even the labor department is to be standby here in your own consulate. You could not do anything after you hearing all those. That's what who disgrace you, who disvalue you, and always telling you that you are here that deserve to be treated like that. Some unkind of the employer when seeing my video that will be always saying that 傻妹，你係傻妹，你瞓印你啦，你唔中意喺香港做嘢。咁多廢話喺度，你知唔知？你根本咁叻講嘢，你識唔識做嘢啊？ Yes, this comment it will be always there, and some of the employees will be accusing me, that's blaming me that I am brainwashing all my domestic helper fellow. Are they right? Well, I will take a note of something. For some of the employer, Why you hire a helper? What is your purpose to hire a helper? This question you should to ask yourself before you are hiring someone else in your house, because they are stranger and they also need to be assist and need to be educated and need to be perform the duty that you have to assist them. Second, what is the main duty of your helper? You have to be clear on it. What is the main duty? Even yes, we have an ID 407 as an employment contract. Third, what is the criteria of your helper? Is it prettier, younger age, ring of the age, and then nationality? Know it's your right as and responsibilities as employer. This is everyone should know. It's not only employer but also a helper. Fifth, communication method with your helper. And who is the real master? This is all my opinion. That's for the employer. Why you hiring a helper? The main question is, first, why did you hire a helper? Why you need a helper? What is the purpose? What is the main duty? And what is the criteria of the helper? Know is your right and your responsibility as an employer, communication method with your helper, and who is the real master. You should be clear to your helper and you should be clear to yourself, so the relationship between employer and the helper will be good. Because finding a helper or hiring a helper is not just like you are fitting for yourself, but you should to know that when you're hiring a helper, it should to be fit to everyone in your house. So it means the relationship between employer and the helper, or employer and the employee, are like mostly having a bond and trust. And trust and the bond need to be built. It's not only 1 day or 2 days, but even taking a years. And once it's built, you have to gain more stronger on it. It's not gonna to be cracked down like that. But again, when you gain much more trust, you also have to maintain it well. How to maintain it? Honest, discipline, and speak the truth. Treat people fairly. Don't forget, she's human too.